In this question, we have to determine the product of K1 and K2 whose values are given in the expression for current. Okay. I am taking this current as I, as a result of which this will be I minus Is. Now applying KVL to this second loop, to the loop on the right, I can write this voltage is 1 into current, so it is I, plus 1 into di by dt, so it is di by dt, plus I minus, okay, small I capital I have used alternatively, it's all the same. Okay, I minus Is into 2 is equal to 0. Okay, so di by dt plus 3I is equal to 2Is. So I am taking the Laplace transform here. So S into I of S minus I of 0 plus 3 into I of S is equal to 2 into Is of S. Okay. Now in the question it is given that our initial state is the system is initially at rest. Okay, so I of 0 is equal to 0. Okay, this is equal to 0. So the expression becomes I of S by Is of S is equal to 2 by S plus 3. Now this I am going to take as the transfer function of the system. The reason being, now I have to determine the current I of S. They have to determine the expression for the current I of S. So that I will be considering as output, and Is of S is what is the source. Okay, so this can be treated as my transfer function. Okay, to determine the natural response, I am taking S plus 3 is equal to 0. Correct. So In is the natural response or the transient part is equal to A into e power minus 3t. Then to determine the steady state part, G of j omega is equal to 2 by j omega plus 3 is equal to 2 by the frequency of the source current is 3 radians per second, so it is 3j plus 3. The magnitude of G of j omega is equal to 2 by 3 root 2, and similarly the phase G of j omega is equal to minus tan inverse of 3 by 3, because it's in the denominator, is equal to minus 45 degrees. So I of t is equal to 2 by 3 root 2 into cos of, this is cos, into cos of 3t plus pi by 4 minus 45. Okay, that is the phase of the transfer function at this frequency, plus the natural part k into e power minus 3t. So these two will be getting cancelled. Now I know that initial current I of 0 is equal to 0, as a result of which 2 by 3 root 2, okay, into 1 plus k is equal to 0. So k I will get as minus root 2 by 3. So I of t, now the complete response is root 2 by 3 cos 3t minus e power minus 3t. Okay, so the product of k1 and k2 is equal to, k1 I know is root 2 by 3 and k2 is 3, so it is equal to root 2, that is equal to 1.414.